Welcome back to my playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with BlackICE and Third Reich Events mods installed. Hope people are enjoying this. We're going to try to get this thing moving along. We want to get to the action soon here. One thing we can do here is try to organize these up a little bit. That's way too good of a general for that position. Let's see, do we have a... He needs a general. Getting too good of a general for the position. This is just to organize up the west wall defenses under marginal at best commanders. Alright, okay, we've got large caliber machine guns, machine cannons right here, researched. Okay, well, I think we're going to continue with their researching just general machine gun focus. And of course we've got our land power effect back now that the game has started. We've built up some spies, so let's see if we can get back to stealing some stuff. We're going to again go back to Italy and put a modest amount there. Temporarily attach them to that. Okay, fighter pilot training has advanced. We'll switch that over to... Oh, well, we're already doing that and we're pushing ahead. So what we're going to do... Yeah, we need the radar to help us out as much as we can in the fight. We're getting pretty close to getting those into production. Okay, we're already producing again the Bismarck. So that means we're not producing enough of other things. We'll put a few more radars in the queue since that's what we were talking about. Some a bit deeper like that. I want one down there just because this is such a tempting target here. flying boats. 2 of those. Okay, radio's advanced. That's very good because I want to switch over to here and get radios in our airplanes. This Czechoslovakia one. More of this damn fuel nonsense. Cruiser crew training advanced. Training, not the cruiser design. Now that we're in 38, we're going to do some submarine crew advancing there. Motorized support units is advanced as well. Don't know how that got turned, how that's not showing up anymore. Not pleased by it. I know when I click here, I really didn't want to go all the way down there. Motorized support units here. Pop up and pause. Display and log. Pop open a window. That's what we want to do. Okay. And lift off a command for Austria. Or Ostmark. They didn't want to continue acknowledging it as a different country. It was part of the Reich. So, hence the name. And I'm figuring okay. Yes, it's alright. Ah, yes. The Grand Service Cross. Given to Henry Ford there, rather famous auto manufacturer. Picture of the Grand Service Cross. He wrote, this is the German translation of the International Jude, the Der International Jude, or however the Germans would pronounce it. But, so he was, rather anti-Semitic. Not commonly known today, but he was. Wouldn't necessarily think he's that much of a fascist, but he's definitely anti-Semitic. So that will help in there. J.P. Sauer and Sons, modern day Sig Sauer. Yeah, we'll invest in more pistol production. No. Okay, work is done on those. Airfield diplomatic report: the British are sending an envoy to Czechoslovakia to try to mediate situation. Another Nachter Amazon. Sort of wild party thrown there. That'll help our popularity and such. Reduce dissent. What is the US one? No, we don't want to give them any oil. Or get any oil from them. Oh, now we're back to high popularity. That's good. Industrial efficiency advance. That's also very good. So now we're both at year 1938. More motorized flak units. I do like these specialty headquarters units. The right place? No. Maybe. Can't be up there, can it? Sorry about the delay here. We'll find it, hopefully quickly. Well, I guess we're not finding it quickly. I'm flipping the wrong place. Just did the old combined. It'll get more as well. Six. Yep. Has his guns. Long leap, she'll get his there at the 9th Army Corps. There we go. Now what's the decision? Exchange ICs for resources. Now we want all of our ICs right now, at least. And because we have high popularity, we can research more things. Greater leadership, I guess. Direct fire unit training has advanced, which will allow us to research that. We're going to create another one of these. Flotillas there. When the stacks get large, just click over to here. You normally find them. They put sea wolves. They sort of, AI thinks of them as submarines, I guess. Oh, that didn't work out well. Thinks of them as submarines, and it's not what I want. There, because we're going to use subs as sub-commanders as sub-command. To command subs like cruiser armor advance. Okay, so now we've got moderately decent light cruisers, heavy cruisers. Let's check out what armor we should be researching. I'm gonna wait a little bit on the heavy armor. What aircraft? Ah, superchargers. Superchargers are very useful in aircraft at this time. Condors across the Atlantic. Lufthansa is flying to the United States there. That technological research to achieve that will help us out. Good. Now we can do some other research here. So we're going to make sure we're not pushing ahead on that. And we want to go for paratrooper activation. Because we want paratroopers, well, at least by our Norway invasion. Here's our chance to send Hitler Youth Envoy Group to Japan. Help our relations there. That sounds good since they're not yet in the Axis. It'll cost a little money, but that'll help out. Naval bomber prototype advanced. And light armor designs have advanced. So That's also grayed out, but we want to see what else we can research here. Not too big of penalties. Okay. Let's see. Keep moving ahead on our fighters. Other military large military maneuvers. Here, brow hitch. This will increase our training and officer pools. That's good. Cost us some supplies. And see, we even came up with this. That event was developed by George, 1941, originally. That do maneuvers, get more experience, cost some supplies. That's what they've now put into Hearts of Iron 4, in essence, though a bit more elegantly, because they have access to things that we don't with Hearts of Iron 4. So now we have industrial production increase. That is good. We're going to go for installation security there. And more anti-aircraft guns. Yeah. All these here now in one pile. So we will combine them and send that back to there. So the 7th. Where is the 7th? It's in here. There we go. These, oh. I'm going to upgrade these. Motorized anti-tank. We're going to skip the anti-aircraft gun because they're going to have their own anti-tank guns, but we'll put them here. Well, they should be down, I think. Towards the bottom, or maybe they got organized somewhere else. No. Yeah, there we go. Admiral Horthy, sorry, comes to visit, improves our relations with Hungary. That's the admiral who runs Hungary, along with Hitler and crew. Let's make sure that these guys are actually up here. Oh, we've got to redo this. Or we got to add more stuff here. Okay, well, choose. We want them free, but I'm getting tired of pushing these guys down to the bottom as I need to. Okay, so we've got our first batch of radars deployed. That's what jumped up there. Trying to use radar to see as much as I can into other areas out at sea and such. Okay, we're going to build one heavy bomber, medium, we're going to build one transport here. our Air Force into shape there. Fighter ground crew training advanced. Blueprint stolen from Japan. So this increases our destroyer main armament up to 5. So we'll take a quick look at that. Considerably better than our standards now. So that's paid off. So far this game, I think our tech stealing is paying off fairly well. We're already into August. Okay, let's pause this. Oh, well, that happened anyways. Air Force officer purged. A bit of an aside, just watched a terrible movie called Mission to Moscow. Total lying propaganda about the Soviet Union, made sort of a book written also the same title by the U.S. ambassador to Moscow. He totally whitewashes the Soviet Union, makes them out to be the good guys. Oh, it was god awful. I could barely finish it. I finished parts of it on fast forward. So I made 1942 when the U.S. was at war, trying to make the Soviets look good because they were our allies now. But I read some on Wikipedia about it, and when the Soviet government watched some of it, they just laughed because no Soviet citizen would believe this propaganda. It was just so full of lies themselves. So yeah, little commentary there. SA militia placed under Wehrmacht control, yes. BlackICE events, which keeps you from building more militia there. But with the current event, it radically increases. This is the amount of SA, so I doubt people are going to build much. I'm sort of right now with that event thinking about, and wouldn't mind your feedback on the BlackICE forum about removing them as buildable entirely. Get them under the, clear these out. And what decision do we have to make here? Yes. 7th Flieger Division, the paratroopers, yay. That's good. Okay, we've got another heavy fighter. So let's look for a bomber squadron here. There we go. Use them as close escorts. Okay, this is going to end our playing session for this time. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm going to try to keep the commentary up and try to keep the game moving. Not playing as carefully as I normally do because of wanting to keep the speed going. So I hope I don't do too badly. Thank you.